This Defender Troll build allows your sniper to one-shot to the body. Let me show you how in this video. Hey Guardians, welcome back. Today I will be showing you the funniest Defender Troll build for Mayhem. If you are unfamiliar with the Mayhem game type, it basically supercharges all of your abilities. So it means that your super, melees and grenade abilities will charge much faster. How much faster you say? Well, with the maxed out discipline, your grenade will recharge in 4 to 5 seconds. So by the time I finish this sentence, the grenade has already recharged. Even though all of the abilities will recharge faster, stats will still matter. So depending on your build, you still want to max out your intellect, discipline or strength. Before we start deep diving into the build, I have to mention that this is a troll build. It is not designed for high KDs. This build is solely focused on fun. And fun will be most likely on your part because the receiving end will be annoyed as hell. So be prepared for hate mails. With that out of the way, let's talk about the build. The most important guns for this build is the universal remote and your favorite high impact sniper. Anything in the 31 impact or high category will do. So that's the 1000 yard stare, longbows, LDR or the Irene archetype. I will talk about it later why you want to have this particular impact archetype. As for heavy weapon, I use the sword with memory of Radagast so you can reflect supers or your favorite rocket launcher. It does not matter too much. Use whatever you want. As for the artifacts, if I am using the sword, I use the memory of Radagast. Otherwise, I would like to use memory of Jolder to remove the sprint cooldown. But to be honest, anything will do. The most important things are the universal remote and a high impact sniper. As for the Defender build, we are going to use Suppressor grenades, Increased Control, Weapons of Light, Unbreakable, Titan Codex 1, Bastion, Titan Codex 5 and Untouchable. When you combine this setup with Universal Remote and the Sniper, you will see the synergies of this build. Universal Remote gives you an overshield when you kill someone, and having this together with Unbreakable, which constantly recharges your force barrier, means that you will be super tanky for your next kill. And when the super is up, you should place your weapon of bubble, which now increases the damage of your universal remote, so it increases the chance of having those one-hit kills, and again it will make sure you have an overshield up for the next kill. Or you can now switch to your high impact sniper, which now has the ability to kill with only one body shot due to the benefits of the weapons of light bubble. That is why I mentioned before that you should have at least the 31 impact sniper archetype, because any lower impact snipers won't have enough impact with weapons of light to get that one body shot kill. So you can see how the perks work very well together with the chosen weapons. Unbreakable make you have your overshield up at all times, and Bastion and Untouchable make sure your bubble is up at all times, and you have suppressor grenades to shut down all of the supers around you. You can add some extra fun factor by equipping a sword in your heavy weapon slot together with memory of Radagast, so you can deflect supers or use the sword for close range combat. This is especially useful when you have your bubble up, so you can dip in and out for cover. This build works very well in smaller maps with tight corners, so you can surprise the enemy like Cauldron, Drifter or Firebase Delphi. Stay away from big open maps, as your bubble will get sniped pretty easily by snipers and there is not enough cover for you to use your shotgun. Again, this is not a build for getting high KDs, but it doesn't mean you cannot get good games with it. I actually managed to get a positive KD with more than half of my matches, and this is while having fun and not being super competitive. And that is what this build is all about, which is having fun, trying something different, and to be blunt, also annoying the hell out of the other players as well. You can see in the gameplay where I kill someone with a body shot because of weapons of light, and where I win melee fights because the force barrier is up, or when the enemy is suppressed and I manage to get in and get the kill. So in summary, you want to shut down enemy supers and abilities with suppressor grenades and throw them at the enemies as often as possible. You want to put the weapons of bubble up as often as possible, and you want to have your force barrier up as often as possible to make you tankier. Try out this build and let me know how it works for you. We are getting closer in closing the gap to get the 2000 subscriber goal. If you like the content that I am making, then I would highly appreciate it if you can subscribe to help me reach 2000 subscribers. Thanks for the support everyone, and as always, I will see you in the next video, Guardians.